Righteousness is not about always getting it right, it's about being reconnected to God. What is righteousness? Now, when we speak of righteousness, there are two meanings to it. There's a primary meaning and a secondary meaning. The primary meaning of righteousness is to be in right standing with God. When someone is called righteous, we are saying that they're in right standing with God. In order to completely understand the primary meaning, we need to go to the beginning, to Adam and Eve. God created Adam and Eve, right? And when He created them, they were in union with Him. He would come to the garden and He would speak to them. They would commune with God. They were connected to Him. However, when they sinned by eating from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil that God told them not to eat from, sin broke the connection, the union that mankind had to God. And so we were no longer in right standing with Him. So further down the line, God sent His Son Jesus to be an offering to reconcile us to Himself, to restore that connection. So when God looks at you, He doesn't see your sin. He sees Jesus' sacrifice. 2 Corinthians puts it this way: God made Him, that's Christ, who had no sin, to be sin for us, so that in Him we might become the righteousness of God. So God sent His Son as an offering for our sin, so that we could be acceptable before Him. We could be acceptable to Him, so that we could be reconnected to Him, so that we could meet the requirement of righteousness. So righteousness is not earned, it's received through having faith in Jesus Christ. And that leads us to the secondary meaning of righteousness, which flows from the primary meaning. You cannot, in this context, you cannot have the secondary meaning of righteousness without the primary meaning. And the secondary meaning of righteousness is to live a life that is in line with the laws of God. It's to follow His commands. It's when you live your life according to the behavior and you do the works that align with your faith and your beliefs. Now, an important thing to remember is that you are not behaving well or doing good works to be saved. You're doing it because you are saved. Good works are part of the fruit of your salvation. It's the evidence of salvation, right? And Jesus tells us this where He says, "You shall know them by their fruits," right? That's not to say that you should get everything right from the moment that you're saved. It simply means that as you grow and mature in Christ, if you're being diligent, then you'll be getting transformed and renewed. And as you're getting transformed and renewed, your behaviors, your works, your lifestyle should reflect that you are a follower of God.